Howdy folks, J-Dog here for another Blu-ray and DVD update. Unfortunately for you DVD people, there is no DVDs. Sorry. I hate to spoil your fun. We're going HD today. Picked up about 4 this month, and we're going to start things off right now. A little bit to talk about. I want to talk about one of them in particular because it's one film that's, I think, helped usher in a different, or bring back, I should say, a different type of movie. It's been around for years. But the first film here, picked up for about $10. It was on sale at Best Buy. 3 of these are from the Best Buy, just to let you know. Picked up 70s classic and disco classic Saturday Night Fever. This is the 30th anniversary special collector's edition. Now, interestingly enough, this eventually was put out on HD DVD, so that's why it still says the 30th anniversary edition, because the movie was released in 1977. However, Paramount was HD DVD exclusive in 2007. So they were not putting out any Blu-rays. And so the Blu-ray here came out in 2009. And how do I know? Well, it says so right here on the back. It has the release date, it has the release year of the movie, and the copyright for the Blu-ray. But actually, surprisingly, is usually when studios that had the HD DVD exclusive, they usually pull from the HD DVD master files. And surprisingly, so Saturday Night Fever looked really good on Blu-ray. Even if they're using the old HD DVD master files, this looks pretty darn good. Colors pop, sound is pretty good. It's masterfully done for being, taken from the HD DVD master files. Sorry, I'm trying to eliminate the glare. So that's why the 30th kind of throws you off, even though it should be 32, but you don't see that on DVDs or anything like that. You may see 25th, but you never see 32 or 33 on DVD covers or Blu-ray covers. Next one. I know I'm going to get some crap from this probably, but it's Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. $10 at Best Buy. It's always on sale because I think they're just wanting to get rid of it, but it's good cheese. The interesting thing with this is it's the extended cut only, and I tried to find out what the extended stuff was, because it's listed as, I don't know if I can do this without being out of focus. It says not rated. Okay, and it's been a long time since I'd actually seen this movie, and so I wondered what in the world was extended that it made it uncut. I mean, to get it not rated. So essentially, it's the R-rated cut. Well, I looked at this website. I'll probably post it in the descriptions down below. Yeah, I'm doing that right in front of my face. So, in the descriptions down below, I'll post the link to this website called I believe it's called moviecensorship.com, and they show what was in the original U.S. theatrical release and the extended edition. But to go ahead and sum it up for you, there's a lot more stuff involving the sheriff and the witch, and the occult that was going on. Apparently, yeah, there's a scene where there's a cult underneath one of the buildings, and they're practicing evil evil worship, and they're plaguing everybody, and the sheriff is getting involved with it. And you know the rest of the story. Next up, I picked this up for $8.99. Not $8.99. I keep wanting to say $8.99 for some reason. It's $7.99 at Best Buy, and it's in a separate bin. And it's Sling Blade. Now, this film, you know, if you haven't seen this, it's about Billy Bob Thornton. He plays this mentally handicapped gentleman who's released on good behavior because they don't think there's anything wrong with him. And the reason why he was in there in the first place because he killed he killed some members of his family, and because they were evil people. And 25 years has passed, and they don't think he'll do anything like that again. And so what happens is he goes back to his hometown. He meets up with this young boy and his mother, and they take him in. However, there's an abusive boyfriend, played by Dwight Yoakam, and he's a drunk. He treats the kid like crap. He's threatened to kill the mother if she leaves him, and so this sets fire to Billy Bob Thornton's character, Carl. And he brings back a lot of those old feelings, and well, you guys see the rest of the movie to find out what happens. Next one, and this is one I really want to talk about because I got this for $5 at Kmart, and of course it's a Kmart exclusive title, and it's Kenny Chesney's Summer in 3D. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is because I think that this has helped ushered in not ushered in, but helped bring back an old style of movies that were really popular through the 50s, 60s, and into the 70s, which was concert films. Definitely in the 70s, you did have some concert films. Some of them were fictitious. Example, this is Spinal Tap, or Pink Floyd's The Wall. But the reason why I want to bring this up is because this was released exactly 1 year before Justin Bieber's Never Say Never came out. This film only played for 2 weeks in the theater. It was here, then gone, like The Lion King was supposed to do. In case you don't know about The Lion King, yes, they are holding it over for at least another week because it's been doing so well and everything else is crap. Just to tell you that they don't make movies like that anymore. But anyway, this came out exactly 1 year before the Justin Bieber film. And when the Justin Bieber film came out, a lot of kids I heard say, well, we've never seen anything like this before. It's never been done before, and it's something new in terms of the movies, and blah, 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 blah. I said, wait a minute. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Because this is nothing new. I said, why didn't you guys get that excited for the Kenny Chesney film that came out the year before? And I said, why haven't you seen Elvis on tour yet? I said, this is nothing new. I said, these have been making these movies for a long, long time. Elvis on Tour was released in 1973, was a fairly successful hit movie for its day because he was a really big artist at the time. And I'm looking at that film and comparing it to what's described in the new Justin Bieber film, and I see no difference. The only difference is Justin Bieber's Never Say Never was released in digital 3D. Elvis on Tour was just regular 35mm film, but nonetheless, it was still financed by a studio. It was financed by MGM in 1973, where MGM just brought some cameras around to follow Elvis Presley. They followed him on tour into a recording studio. They followed him backstage, and even followed him on radio station promotion. They followed him everywhere. And they even told a little bit about his humble beginnings. Not too much different than what is in the Never Say Never film. So, the reason why I say that is because, this is nothing new. But it has brought back a lot of, these concert films. And, digital 3D is definitely improved that, because they want you, the audience, to feel like you're a part of the action. And that's no different also than this guy. One of the greatest artists who ever lived, I think, but this thing I've had for quite some time. I didn't just pick this up, but this is all of the Garth Brooks televised concerts, of the big ones that he did for NBC, and includes the HBO special, which made you want to feel like you were actually there at a Garth Brooks concert from the comfort of your home. So, concert films and documentaries are nothing new. I think we're going to see a little bit more of them, maybe. I don't know. But they're nothing new. That's what I wanted to get at. And, I think we're going to see a little bit more of them, because, cinema has gone digital and digital 3D. I don't know how long digital 3D is going on, because the way they're talking, it's a fad. But impressingly, with the numbers of The Lion King, I think they're putting a little bit more faith back into 3D, because The Lion King was, recently released in digital 3D for the first time. Now, the interesting thing was that I was really against in saying that it's going to look really bad, because they did the 3D conversion. That movie was never released in 3D. It was on 2D 35mm film at a ratio of 1.66 to 1. People have complained that there is a little black bar on the side of the screen, much less same thing like what I've got going on here, like you see here. But that's because of the limitations of that ratio. A lot of animated films were 1.66 to 1 rather than the standard 1.85. Why that is, I don't know. But just to show you that The Lion King, it actually looked pretty good in 3D. And link in that description for the video on that. I did a review on that. And I actually said to one of the ushers who was cleaning the theater up. He asked me, what it looked like, and I said it looked better than what I thought it was going to look like. I thought it was going to look like crap, but it actually looked pretty good. And I said it shows you that they don't make movies like that anymore. They don't know how to make a good movie anymore. No one does. No one knows how to make a good movie anymore. And that's why The Lion King is so successful, is because it's a good movie. Everything else is crap. I'm sorry, I'm not going to pay $12 to go watch Brad Pitt manage a baseball team. Who cares? It's crap. Sorry, but from me to you, ta-ta for now.